zipping, unzipping. Working with the directories. దేంటిది పోయింది? So in the last class, the last question is what is the difference between list dir and walk method? In case of list dir, we will get content of the specified directory only, but not the subdirectory content. Whereas in case of the walk command, we are getting specified directory and internally whatever directories files are there, those information also we are getting the data. That is the difference between list dir and walk method. So now next thing is I want to run other programs from Python program. I want to run other programs from the Python program. That is, for example, if I want to go to run Python file, generally we go to the command prompt. So generally, if you want to run a Python program D, current working directory Mahesh classes, py test.py. Whatever program is there, it will be executed. Oh, this is the matplotlib program. For example, the Mahesh classes test.py. Just I want to print hi. Save. Just run this. Now program executed. I'm getting the hi. So that py test.py is the command prompt. I'm running the program. Those are called as a MS-DOS commands. Okay. For example, in my current working directory D Mahesh classes, whatever .py files are available, how many .py files are available, I want to identify. In this folder, so many files are there. Log file, text file, like that .py files, how many are there? I want to display those information. For that, dir star meant for any name, but extension should be .py. Then you can check it. It will display all the .py files. So these are valid commands only from the command prompt. If I run these commands, py test.py and one more this command. I think this command and dir star.py, these two commands I want to run from the Python program. Means I have to take a new Python file, new file, others, Python. Here, I want to run other program commands. For that, there is a module is there OS. OS dot, if anybody knows about the C language, in the C language, there is one command function is there, system. Inside I can pass that command. Sir, what is the command? This command string you can pass as a argument. Now, one more, OS dot system of mana Python program py test.py. Actually, where can I run this to? In the command prompt. But I am written a Python program, save this program with test1.py. Save the program with test1.py, sir. Test1.py. Yes, I saved. So here two files are there. Test.py regular file. This is now created file. These two comments valid in the command prompt, but I'm giving these comments into test1 and previously hi, and this directories information we are getting it. I am clear the screen. Now don't run test. You can run test1.py. Automatically these two commands will be executed. I am getting the data of the files. First, D drive files are available there. I will be printed there. Actually, these two commands are valid in command prompt, but those commands I'm running into Python file. That is the concept of how to run other program commands into the Python. Sir, make a heading running other programs from the Python program. OS module contains OS module contains system function to run the programs and commands. OS module contains sound వస్తుంది. OS module contain system function to run the programs and commands. It is exactly same as system function in C language. OS dot system inside command string you need to pass. The argument is any command which is executing from the DOS. Completed. Next one, how to get information about a file. How to get information about a file. File information means the file name, the file size. Every file contains some inode number, when it is last accessed, when it was last modified. All the information we are getting about the file. For that, there is one function is there. That function is stat function. Then we are getting all the file statistics we can identify. Any file name you can provide, the total information will be provided by this function. For example, here, import OS. OS dot stat is the function. Inside, I have a one file is there, abc.txt, stored into variable stats. Print that. Now, run this. ఇంకోండి os.stat result ఇదిగోండి st of mode inode number, that is some inode number it will be provided there. This is called as protection bits. Which device, something link it is uid gid, size, file size. A time means accessing time, modified time, creation time. Sir, aslu what is this number? How much number this one accessing time means? ఎంత నెంబర్ ఇది? 170 crores 71 lakhs 93,085. అదేం టైము? ఏమన్నా టైం పడితే 9:30, 10:30, 10:40 like that we have to tell. They are telling 170 crores 71 lakhs 93,085. What is that meaning? అంటే when it is lastly accessed time means that much of seconds is happened. అంటే when it is accessed 170 crores and you can calculate 1 hour ki how many minutes? 60. Minute ki 60. Divide with 60. N hours are calculated. From now to go to those many hours. 170 crores and ఎప్పుడు ఇది? Actually, accessing time ABC, yesterday, day before yesterday, we are accessing. All student or gems like that I'm written. 2 days back and maha aithe enta untadi 2 days back ante 24 hours. 24, 24, 48. 48 into some 60 into 60. That much value is not correct. But what it is means, it is taken value from the, there is one date will be there. From there it is calculated that time. What is that date? Means that is January 1st, 1970, 12 o'clock onwards. It is calculated from yesterday, day before yesterday were calculated. Now from here to yesterday date it is calculated. As why it is taken January 1st, 1970, 12 a.m. to yesterday date, then it is coming to 170 crores 71 lakhs 93,085 km. Why it is taken from there 1970 January 1st? What is the reason? పైథాన్ ఎప్పుడు లాంచ్ అయింది? 90. నేను చెప్పింది ఇప్పుడు 70. అసలు 70s లో పైథాన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దేర్. Because that is my date of birth. That's why it is calculated from there. 70 అంటే 80, 90, 20, 2010, 2020, 54. Now 55 is running. Sir, this is called as, sir, not only this one Python, every machine computer starting time is, this is called as epoch time standard. Every system by default we have to start somewhere else. The time standard is January 1st, 1970 it is calculated. So that is not meaningful. Okay, I know, that's why I'm telling this one minutes and everything. Suppose if any other person accessing, I want to display exact date and time. Yesterday, day before yesterday, like that, I want to display. That is also possible. For that, Python is provided one module. That module is date time module. Not the module name, date time. Observe carefully. I'm taken stats. Don't print directly. Remove this one. Here from date time is the module. Import stars are. I'm taken this one. First, I want to print file size. What is my file size? File size, comma, stats dot. If file says which variable it is stored in these variables, what is the file size variable? Yeah, idugondi. St underscore variable is there. Yes. Copy this variable, paste it, run the program. Then Jondi, I'm asking file size. What is the file size? 154K. So fine. Next, that accessing a modified time on the kada, that I want to print. Print the file when it is lastly accessed. Last accessed time, comma. What is the module name? Date time dot from time stamp is the function. Stats dot. What is the variable? Going to the variable. What is the variable? A time means accessing time. Okay, I'm asking that time. Next, when your file lastly modified, file last modified. What is the time? M time. Modified time. Automatically will get exact date to times will be displayed. So the file size is 154. File last accessed time 6-2 ante day before yesterday. Today 8 kada. 6-2-24 9-48 ante same in our class time we are accessing. ఎప్పుడు modified same 6-9-39. అసలు whether is it correct or wrong? How to prove it? Now go to the file. You can do modification. Then automatically display today, date and time. Okay na? Sare. And file size you can check 154. Okay. Go to the ABC. I accessed it just now. Now copy, paste yo, which in the paste. Once the data is added, size will be increased. I modified, I accessed. So today date will be displayed. Check it now. 624 file size. Now 8-2-2024 936 access same I modified. Okay. That is the way we have to take the date and time module provided. So how to get information about a file? We can get statistics of a file like size, last accessed time, last modified time by using stat function of OS module. Port OS stats of abc.txt. Stats I can provided. Print that variable. నీకు మంచి పార్ట్నర్ దొరికాడా? నీకు మంచి పార్ట్నర్ దొరికాడు అంటున్నా. నీ పక్కన ఉన్నాడుగా, ఇద్దరు భలే రాసుకుంటున్నారు నీట్ గా. భలే కాన్సెప్టే అది మాత్రం. పేజ్ టూ పార్ట్లు చేసి రాయటం అనేది. ఆ ఆ ఎక్కడ చూడాలి అసలు అది. తట్టు ఇంకా వెరైటీ ఏంటంటే అబ్బాయిలు అందులో మళ్ళీ ఫస్ట్ టైం. ఎట్ ఏ టైం కామా ఎట్టా ఎస్టీనా, ఎస్టీ కదా, సారీ, ఎస్టీ ఏ టైం, ఎస్టీ ఎం టైం returns the time as number of milliseconds since January 1st, 1970, 12 a.m. It is called as a epoch time standard. But by using date time module from time stamp function, we can get exact date and time. We can get exact date and time. Sir, scroll to line number 15. ఏముంది లైన్ నెంబర్ 15 లో? వామ్మో, అయినా 15 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది ఏంటి అది? ముందు ఇంకా ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉందా? సరే పేరు ఆయన చెప్పడం నేను చేయటం. నేను ఎలా చెప్పాడు ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా లైన్ నెంబర్ 15 అని? సార్ నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ సూపర్ నువ్వు. So now file handling is completed. Please upload yesterday's class notes to the classroom. Sure. ఎందుకు అప్లోడ్ చేయలేదు yesterday? So next in the file handling, one important not completed. So this topic is the last one in file handling, but present we are not discussing this one because of the reason is you don't have idea about what is a object. That's why already previously one topic is pending in exception handling. What is the topic? Exception handling pending. అందులో last topic I skipped. What is that? ఓ టాపిక్ వదిలేసి ఎక్సెప్షన్ హ్యాండ్లింగ్ లో టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్సెప్షన్స్. Two types of exceptions are there: user defined and predefined exception. And one more topic is this one in the file handling, very important topic, pickling and unpickling of the objects. These two topics, once we discussed about object oriented, again I will come back and explaining these two. Now up to here 4 topics are completed, sir. That is exception handling concept, logging module, after that assertions, file handling. So now today onwards, the major important programming will be started. That is Python's object-oriented